YouTube? This your boy Oscino back with another review, and this time we are reviewing Double Impact 4. Double Impact 4 just happened this weekend. If y'all into battle rap, y'all know the Double Impact is where the 2-on-2s happen. A lot of battle rappers look at this as their all-star game. I do too. The thing about the 2-on-2s is there's a lot of chemistry that goes on. There's a lot of teams. You have your NWX. You have what used to be Cave Gang. You got your team homies. You got gun titles. And then sometimes they just put random teams together like this one. This one, I feel like, with the exception of the last battle, it's more or less, you know, the veterans mixing with the new era. If you know who the new era is, then I ain't really got to explain to you. But let's get to the battles. I'm gonna be like straight to the point with this. The first battle that came on was Rum Nitty, Jada Nightwing versus DNA and Don Marino. Now, I would say this is a good way to start off the battle. I also think this is a very interesting pair with Rum Nitty and Jada Nightwing. Rum Nitty, his punches is kind of like, I don't want to say rapid fire, but like he's very quick with his punches. Sometimes you gotta, like, he'll hit hard, but sometimes they quick too. With Jada Nightwing, like, they don't call him Thanos for a reason. The way he talks to you is sort of like Thanos out of Marvel, but with punchlines and all that other stuff. But these are both fire. And you got Don Marino. I don't really watch much of his battles, but I've seen him. He's really fire. And then you already know DNA has been everywhere. I didn't even know Don Marino was NWX really. So they called him New X Outlaws. So I thought that was a clever name. But what did I think about this battle? It's a good way to start off a battle. Jada Nightwing and Rum Nitty got good chemistry, but I think Rum Nitty, and because I've seen him with like 3 different teams, he has good chemistry with everybody. I feel like Rum Nitty is that guy that you could build anybody around, that, you know, they'll just have a good squad. Same with DNA, because I've seen DNA double 2-on-2 with a bunch of different people, and I don't think DNA has taken an L yet. And with this one, I still don't think he's taking an L. But both of these teams were good. But if I would say who kept piquing my interest, I would guess DNA and Don Marino. So with that being said, 2-1 DNA, Don Marino. But this is a fire battle. All 4 of these rappers really did their thing. I don't feel like no one was slouching. Like, you can tell that DNA is so familiar with this that it just rubs off on Don Marino more than Rum Nitty and Jada Nightwing. The next battle, I believe it was Oscino Kid Chaos versus Bdock and Real Sick. Now, when you kind of look at this one is a very odd battle too, because you would think Real Sick and Oscino, because they both from Jersey, they would team up. But Bdock and Real Sick, I would say, impressed me. Coming after, like, Real Sick's coming after his main event battle with Mike P, and Bdock has been like really doing his thing. They really make a very good team. I feel like this is a scary 2-on-2 when it's really, really down with it. But if y'all know me, there are some battle rappers I do not bet against. And I don't care if the other person I may think is better, but Oscino is one of those battle rappers I can never go against because he is consistent. Not only is consistent, he will make you fight. Like, he is not someone that you will slouch. You don't look at Oscino on the card and go, I can take that 3-0 easy. You know, when you have Oscino on that card, he is going to give you everything he has. I like Kid Chaos, but I'm actually, like I said, I'm actually surprised this meshed together. Like, but they was really, really going at it. You would have thought this was battle of the night the way Bdock and Real Sick was going at it. And then when Oscino Kid Chaos go, they go right back at him. It was just clashing and clashing. Like, this was a very good battle from beginning to end. And this one has high replay values. I think Oscino, now if you would have said Bdock and Real Sick won, I think the fans got it, if I'm correct, the fans got it 2-1 or 3-0 Oscino Kid Chaos. I can't remember. It's like But I know the fans gave it to Oscino and Kid Chaos. And by the way, DNA and Dom Marino, I think they gave that to them too. But Oscino and Kid Chaos really did their thing. And that's who I got winning too. But if you think Bdock and Real Sick won, I'm not going to debate that. Because this is a highly debatable battle, but that was real fire. The next battle I want to talk about is KShine Lou Castro versus Av and Fonz. Now this is the battle I was looking forward to. Not because KShine is my favorite battle rapper, but you got a bunch of punchers on this card, and I love bar fights. Like I love punchers are like punchline rappers are like my favorite battle rap stars. Punchline rappers are like my favorite type style or battle rap. Like B-Magic's, the Rum Nitties, KShine. KShine will punch your head off if you let him. Even though he's real performance-wise, he will punch your head off. And I know Lou Castro, I think he be punching. Av and Fonz, those are some heavy hitter punches. Those are some heavyweight punches. Now I know Sue Surf has really wouldn't say that, but Av has definitely proven his worth as a heavy hitter puncher. And when you see this battle, again, this was battle of the night. I was on edge to see who was winning this one. KShine and Lou Castro had one of the best, to me, the performance of the night and the battle of the night, with the whole thing about like the synchronizing. And then you had KShine and Lou Castro just like every time, like they was mimicking each other, and then they would look back at each other, and then they would do it again and we would look back. I thought that was fire. And which leads to my point, this is why like I say battle rap is one of the biggest forms of Shakespeare. If you look at this battle and the synchronization, especially in that second round, that synchronization that KShine and Lou Castro did, it's like, bruh, that is some creative shit that you would just think like, wow, that's up there with some Shakespeare shit. Or like, I don't know who would thought of that. And I know like Chess and Steams had did like the little fusion drink, but this one, I don't know, this one hit harder. And then then you got Av and Fonz, that you was just punching their head off. Like the bars was hitting, they was punching and they was punching hard, and like every time you just throwing, like these were not just like jabs, these were George Foreman, I hit hard with both hands, I can knock you out with both hands. So with that, but I still think KShine and Lou Castro got this battle. I gave this 2-1 to KShine and Lou Castro. Av and Fonz was fire, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like in some of those rounds, Lou Castro and KShine just edged them out. Like the Hey Big Dog, I was hyped on there. I was out there screaming at Hey Big Dog when they were saying Hey Big Dog. So with that being said, this is battle of the night. Salute to all 4 of these competitors, but I'm giving this 2-1 to KShine Lou Castro. The next battle on the card, Twerk and Easy the Block Captain versus Geechee Gotti and Swamp. Woo! You would have thought Oscino was disrespectful. You would have thought Oscino was disrespectful. This was a disrespectful ass battle. I don't know if I could, I don't know how battle rappers can date somebody in battle rap and they just talk about your girl. And the funny thing is, Geechee and Swamp was getting on Lady Caution and I think Hurricane Doom. I think that was Easy Block, and they was getting on him. But I mean, Twerk and Easy Block, Easy was no slouch either. I actually thought they was pretty good. To me, this was a highly debatable battle, but I think they gave it I think the fans gave it 2-1 Swamp and Geechee Gotti. And I'm not gonna lie, like Geechee Gotti and Swamp's chemistry, the Triple C's, Compton, Carolina Cartel, that shit was, that shit was hitting. Now, the best part about this is like nobody had to carry nobody. I feel like everybody did that thing. I feel like Easy meshed with Twerk perfectly, and then I also thought that Geechee Gotti and Swamp meshed perfectly. Even though like I was supposed to do Kings and Queens with my sister, but you know, shit happened. But if y'all know about if y'all seen Kings and Queens, and you know Tay-Rock's third round calling official a whole bunch of bitches and all that other stuff, Geechee Gotti and Swamp did it. And I'm not gonna lie, even though like I was laughing when Tay-Rock did it, like I know a lot of, even though he went like too long with it, I thought Geechee Gotti and Swamp did it better. I'm not even going front. I thought they did it better, and they also stopped it. I think that was the one thing that was different from this one and the Tay-Rock and official battle. Like Geechee Gotti and Swamp, they did it, but they also stopped it, and shit was hitting. I'm not even gonna lie, that shit was hitting. I feel like it could go either way, but I know people gonna say Geechee Gotti and Swamp. Right now, I'm gonna give it to Geechee Gotti and Swamp, but if you were to tell me, like, I think Tay-Rock and Easy the Block Captain got it, I'm not gonna knock you. Like, I feel like in one day, you're gonna give it to Tay-Rock and Easy. I think in another day, you're gonna give it to Geechee and Swamp. So, it's one of those battles. So, but right now, I'll give it Geechee and Swamp. The last battle of the night, Murderland, Murder Mook and Calico versus New Jersey Twerk and T-Top. Let's talk about it, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about this. I fucks with Murder Mook. Murder Mook is in my top 5. I'm not gonna lie, Murder Mook is in my top 5. Alright? But also, one of my favorite battle rappers is also T-Top and New Jersey Twerk. And I've said this before, New Jersey Twerk, I don't care who he is, where you are, whether it's a small room or quiet room, you're gonna get a reaction out of a Twerk bar. This is one of the few times where you can say that Twerk beat Murder Mook. It was that bad. And also, but this battle, and I'm not putting the blame on T-Top or Twerk for not even Calico. I'm putting all this blame on Murder Mook. First things first, and Angry Fan 007 said it, and I'm gonna just repeat it too. I salute y'all for trying it twice, but I don't want to see it again. I give y'all credit, but I don't want to see y'all I don't want to see Calico and Murder Mook 2-on-2. Even though in that second round they was cooking, but that first round it was kind of bad. But that second round they was cooking, and when I was looking at that, it was like, okay, I see something there. And I think this is what I was looking for. And then that third round happened. But before we even get to that, Twerk and T-Top, y'all was fucking amazing. It wasn't Briz and T-Top, but this shit is really, really fucking close. And Twerk, like, I can see the genius level. Twerk is a fucking genius. I've always said that. Twerk is, like, the fact that he wrote those joints in one day is really amazing, but I really, like, I feel like Twerk and I is like the same thing. He's a big procrastinator. And I feel like procrastination, and I've said this all the time, procrastination is really fault to like a lot of geniuses. Like, I feel like there's a lot of bright people in this world, but procrastination really is just like, I've seen all geniuses have their like procrastination gene in there that just stops them from doing what they're supposed to do, like, better. Like, don't get me wrong, when the shit Twerk was like saying, I was reacting hard. Like, he gave me the stink face and everything, but you could tell like he was really, really, like, he didn't remember it that well. And I wouldn't have this problem if he had a memory like an elephant, but it seems like he doesn't. Sometimes it stumbles a bit. And T-Top, like, T-Top, I give him credit. T-Top was really hitting. Like, he was really hitting some moments and all that other stuff. So, and then you have that third round. First things first, Murder Mook, he was disrespectful that whole round. I don't know why you was talking throughout T-Top's raps. I don't know, maybe because you like heard that first round and you was like, yeah, they really was coming with it. Or like that third round, I feel like you really had to explain yourself in that third round. Like, the way you kind of like went at that third round, I feel like you and Calico had something, but you was like, fuck it, I'ma just Kobe it and just ball hog it. Like, you were just ball hogging that whole third round, and I really wanted to know if Calico really had something to say, cause you would think Murder Mook and Calico, y'all would have some fire shit. But overall, this was a dope ass event. the chemistry and all of them was there. Even in the last battle, you could see some of the chemistry. The bars were there. I liked the setting. Everybody, it wasn't a bias, and Sue Surf was funny as an analyst. Sue Surf was, and like, I don't know where the fuck Matt came from. Like, I don't know where the fuck Matt came from, where that nigga teleported out of nowhere just to confront Sue Surf and call him trash. I think everybody, that was like the moment of the night. I'm not even gonna lie. Sue Surf, the way he was clown, and I like both of them. Even though I have my gripes about Sue Surf, I still give him his flowers. But that shit was funny. I'm not even gonna lie. That shit, the way Soup was getting that Math, that shit was funny. And then Math coming out of nowhere, I think he instant transmission from Brooklyn to LA just to call Sue Surf trash. Cause I was like, where the fuck Math come from? And I think everybody was like that. Everybody was there. I didn't even know he was here. I felt the same way. I was like, yo, where the fuck Math come from?
Can this have security?
Security!
God. Here we go.
You choke every battle. You're trash.
It's an AP.
Peace.
It's an Audemars Piguet.
This a Rolex.
Costs more than both of that.
That's trash and fake.
Costs more than both
That's
of that.
fake.
But overall, Smack, good battle. I can't wait for the Math Hopper versus Geechee Gotti. I'm going to, but real talk, I'm going to need to see this Math Hopper versus Sue Surf. Even though, yo, like Sue Surf has had his time off, I'm pretty sure that will main event. I know he's asking for 100 bands to battle Math, but I'm not gonna lie, I need to see that battle. Like, I don't know how y'all gonna get it done. I don't know who's gonna get it done, but I do really need to see that battle. But I am also looking forward to the super fight card between Geechee Gotti and Math. I think that's gonna be a barn burner, as Jim Ross would say. Let me know what y'all think. What did y'all think of the double impact card? What was your favorite battle? What was your battle of the night? Till then, my name is Oscino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.
Fancy ass man wear glove of rings, flying around town in a tub of wings. Found out how to make love to fiends. He mixing that fudge with the drug of dreams. She too teenage to have a drug of choice, but she fuck with that Royce like she love Detroit. She rolled.
Pharaoh.